Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Live. I lied. I know. I'm a terrible person. As you can see, the team right here, we are going to be using the Mega-Latios squad. This last time, I'm going to try and put together a little team report style video for you guys. Hopefully that'll come out later this week. But yeah, we're going to use this team for the last time. I'll probably keep using this off camera and everything as I'm laddering, just because I do really like it. I think that if I had to make any changes, I would, and you know what, I like it. I like it way too much, as we see a team that if I had a Kartana, would just destroy it. I'm really thinking that this might end up being Zardex. Could be Zard-Y just based on the fact that he has a Defogger and a Rapid Spinner. Looking at this, I really like Keldeo and how much it actually can do in this game just by clicking specs HP Electric versus that Tapu Fini. I really like my Ferrothorn as well. This is going to be a fun one. This is gonna be a fun one. I'm really excited about this one. So we're gonna lead with our Landorus here, because if he leads with his Excadrill or his Kyurem-Black, I just get the free U-turn off. As we do see that I am faster, which is great, because what I'll do is I'll just go for the free U-turn. As a what, like an Ice Beam probably comes out here. So I can go to my Ferrothorn here on the Ice Beam. Is it Life Orb? He gets the freeze, which sucks, man. Because it means that rocks aren't going to go up. Oh, wait, yes, they do. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so rocks are up, which pretty much invites in his Excadrill. He goes for another Ice Beam, which is fine. And what I really want to do is I just want to click Scald here. He goes into Tapu Fini, which is fine by me. I'm getting some good chip off on this thing for the future. So I'm going to go to my Ferrothorn here as he goes for the Defog. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a... do I want to pull a double switch on the Charizard switch in? Potentially. I kind of do. I'm just trying to think about the best play possible here. I think it's going to be to go to Zapdos, as he actually goes to Kyurem, which kind of surprises me, honestly, because I could have just set up my rocks again. But looking at it here, I see just like another Ice Beam coming out at this point, as he actually goes for a Fusion Bolt, which is very interesting to me. I can just go back out to my Ferrothorn though, get my regen, as he does go for an HP Fire. So I really need to get my rocks up to help pressure the Charizard, pressure the Fini. And this is putting me in a very tight spot here, because you can click Ice Beam, you can click Fusion Bolt. Fusion Bolt at 54. Because if I can set up maybe a layer of Toxic Spike, I'd be in a good position. Okay, so we'll go Toxapex here. Or actually, now that I think about it, let's see how much that's gonna do. KB, we'll say it's just Z-move. If he Fusion Bolts here, predicting my Toxapex switch in, I get up my free Stealth Rock. Says no, he just does go for an Ice Beam. Which is really frustrating, but this does mean I can go to my Keldeo here. And I feel like an HP Electric is very safe, considering Tapu Fini is his best switch into this. So that's exactly what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for that HP Electric, hit this Fini very hard, and that's going to be very nice for me going forward there. So if I can get up a layer of T-Spike, I think I'm in a much more commanding position. As he gets out his Excadrill here, as I'll toss out a Heat Wave, break the potential Sash on this boy, and we're going to click it one more time as he's going to set up his Stealth Rocks. That's very unfortunate. Man, like, it sucks, man. I'm in a position where I need what? I need a lot to go my way. There's part of me that's thinking that he doesn't Ice Beam here, or if he does, and he goes to Feeny, I believe Keldeo gets the 2-hit KO with Specs Secret Sword. 26, this is 52. If I get maybe a two high rolls, maybe. But Hydro Pump would be better. So I got to think about that type of end game as well. So I think here what I could do is I could possibly just go for the defog here. Man, this is tough because now all I have to do is just click Secret Sword and hopefully he stays in, and then this threat goes down. It definitely invites in his Tapu Lele, which I do not have a switch into at this point, and he just gets to click either Psychic or Moonblast. So I'm going to go with my Toxic Specs here. I don't really have another choice at this rate either, because it's going to give me my Mega-Latios here. And what I'll do is I will fire off Fire off an Earthquake here, honestly. As he goes to Greninja, just fine. That does a lot of damage. I can go to Keldeo as he goes for an Ice Beam, telling him that he is, well, obviously not. Or it could be Choice Scarf, actually, because I don't think that would have killed my Latios. But I'm getting in a position where I definitely think I can take this game from him, from my opponent. I kind of just want to click Hydro Pump here on the switch to Zard. Perfect. Nice. Because Feeny can come in, Lele can come in. I don't know if this is actually going to kill with a Hydro Pump, as it doesn't look like it will, but I can get on my Lati. It goes for Moonblast, it's fine. And all I really want is some extra damage off on this boy. Get that extra damage off as he goes at 2 grand. Unfortunate. Man. And I'm like, I know at this point I can't. Okay, so he's gonna go for what? Tectonic. Wait. Hold up. Okay. So that's Z. Is this Scarf Lati? It is or not Scarf Lati. Yeah, it's Scarf. That's unfortunate. I definitely feel like I could have won this game. Obviously not setting up Stealth Rocks really hurt me there. I lived. Ooh. Man, oh, that sucks. Would that have killed regardless? No. I got a max roll there. And I'd literally have to hope that it wouldn't kill with it. So yeah, that's game. Let's see where we are. That's frustrating though, because I feel like I definitely could have won that game for sure. One, if I had gotten up Stealth Rocks there, which makes a huge difference to me. Or which would have made a huge difference because it means that Charizard can't switch into Secret Swords. It means that Kyurem's not going to be able to switch into too much. It basically means that Tapu Fini is going to be forced to defog as well. And even if I had my rocks up a lot sooner, I would have been in a much, really in a much stronger position like overall. But we're going to be playing another team, Mega-Latios squad, and just looking at it, again, I really think Keldeo can put in a lot of really solid work here. Zapdos to help take on the Mega-Gallade, I really like that. Scarflando just being able to pivot in and out. I'm going to take the assumption that it is also a Scarflandorus on my opponent's side. AV Meg. So, who does he lead with here? I could see him leading with his Lando. I could definitely see him leading Landorus. And I could probably just click something like a Secret Sword first turn, or maybe even just go for that Quick Scald. I could lead with my Landorus, but I do think that Keldeo is probably my safest lead here, because if he leads something like Magearna, what I can do right out the gate is just make the switch out to my Ferrothorn. Going to Ferrothorn basically covers the, well, one, the Ice Beam play, but also two, it means that I get up my Stealth Rocks here for free. basically forces a defog as well, allowing me to get out my Latios for relatively free. That's some really good stuff. So here what I want to do, honestly, just predicting him to switch out to his Ferrothorn, I really want to go Keldeo here. Or go to my own Zapdos, which is exactly what I'm going to do on the Ferrothorn switch. As he actually goes Tapu Fini, which is actually a lot better for me. I'll go for the Discharge here. As he goes to Ferrothorn, I know I can't get a Paralysis, but I know I can go for the Heat Wave here. And I don't know why he's switching to Landorus, because it means damage on it, which is very, very nice. I'll go to my Ferrothorn as he goes for a Stone Edge, which is fine, and we'll just go for a Leech Seed here. He goes up to Zapdos. My Ferrothorn's back up at full, so just based on what I've seen so far, he's got a lot, like, damage has been done on Landorus, which is great. I get the feeling that he might, I don't know, like, I get that you click Ice Beam against my my Landorus, knowing that you most likely be able to live an Earthquake. But now I'm thinking about how I win this. I think I'm gonna go to my Latios here as he goes for a Heat Wave, which is fine. I get back up to full, which is great. And what I will do here is just fire off an Ice Beam as he goes to Tapu Fini. Interesting. I don't know if I would have done that personally, just because I'm going to be getting up a lot of good damage, as you can clearly see, onto this Tapu Fini, which is actually really, really nice. And I can just click Psychic again. I see zero reason to not click it. And this always 100% invites in my Zapdos here. He gets up his Stealth Rocks, which is fine by me. I'm going to click Defog here. Get them away. He goes for the Leech Seed. And what I will do is I'll go to my Ferrothorn. If he wants to try and set up Stealth Rocks again, that's fine. As he goes to his own Zapdos. Now I'm trying to think a little bit more. And I know thinking usually means smoke up my ears, but like, it's fine, dude. I just want to know the Keldeo calc versus Zapdos. Okay, 76 minimum. He's definitely Helmet too, which is good to know. I could force the Keldeo switch in here and click Hydro Pump, which I actually think would be kind of fun. But getting up a T-Spike at this point too wouldn't be bad, because it puts a lot more pressure on the Tapu Fini there. So let's go for it, as he actually goes for Discharge. Very, very interesting in my opinion there. As we can go out to our Landorus here on the Tapu Fini that comes in, which is incredible, because one, it can mean a lot of good damage off on this thing, which would be great. But I am going to go for the U-turn here. Is this Helmet Zapdos? And he gets the Para. Come on, dude. Man, okay. So I can get on my Keldeo here and go for a Pump. But I think I'm gonna go to my Latios here and just click Psychic. As he goes to Ferrothorn. Again, it's totally fine. It's not a big deal, because Zapdos is always my initial switch. And I'm just gonna throw off a Heat Wave now. I'm throwing off Heat Wave because, well, one, if he stays in, he's taking a lot of good damage, and if he seeds up, it's fine. Because I can always defog here as well, because he's always going to go down to another one. And his Glade's also taking a lot of damage that it doesn't necessarily want to be taking as well. I'm just trying to think endgame now, because I do need my Zapdos to hit that Ferrothorn. Or, like, not necessarily, but I like it to hit that Ferrothorn. I kind of want to click Roost here as well, but I also want to be able to switch out too. That's a tough question I gotta ask myself. I gotta answer here. I feel like I could even just Roost as well. Because the fact that, like, and especially too, now that my Landorus is paralyzed, I don't necessarily see a need for it. As he sets up a sub, which is actually super frustrating. Sets up a Swords Dance too. Sub Swords Dance, he's got to have Close Combat or Drain Punch. And then, like, Ice Punch maybe? Maybe Zen Headbutt? Let's actually see what he's going to have. As it is going to be Ice Punch. He's going to take the chip and get paralyzed, which is huge. That is amazing. That's a para for para right there. And I don't see Gallade. I've seen a lot more Gallade in the tier recently, but I want to know that Calc with Psychic, which is good to know. I could probably go to my Keldeo and click Scald as well, which would be nice. Secret Sword won't do much either, which is the problem. Yeah, I like the Keldeo play here. I like the Keldeo play of just clicking Scald. Because, I mean, it's guaranteed damage off on Tapu Fini. It's always guaranteed switch out to my Ferrothorn. If he Nature's Madnesses me, that's fine. I can click Power Whip here on the taunt, and then... Oh, come on! Really? Come on, man! Because then Fini goes down, and I always have my rocks up. Or pretty well always have my rock. That sucks, dude. Okay, I'm going to knock off here on Zapdos, switching in. Man, that sucks so much. And I guess I just switch in my Latios here. I can switch in my Latios. I can switch in my Lando now. Get the -1 on a U-turn. Man, really, dude? Come on. Oh, that sucks. That miss really does suck because Fini goes down. His Defogger is basically gone. I don't outspeed this either anymore, which is good to know. I can go to my Toxapex here. Man, oh man, dude. And he goes for another Ice Beam. That's fine. As long as I'm just gonna go for a Scald here. He's definitely Shift Gear, just off the bait, just off the jump. I'm just thinking, what do I do here in this sitch? Latios isn't gonna be able to get the KO with an Earthquake. Ferrothorn's also super low. Zapdos is super low. His Fini's also super low, and his Lando's also getting there as well. Okay, I'm gonna go to Ferrothorn here. Scout and see if he's Electrium Z. He's not. I know I can tank an Ice Beam. He went off the freeze from what I can tell. And this is gonna give me my Stealth Rocks. Nice, dude. This is perfect. Because it gives me my Keldeo as a free switch in here. Fini's not gonna be able to take 2. Lando's gonna be taking more and more chip, which is incredible. If he switches in Gallade, it's not going to take it. If he stays in with Ferrothorn, it's not going to take it. Zapdos isn't going to take it. Again, Tapu Fini's never going to take 2, which is awesome. And that's exactly what I get to go for. And he's giving me damage on Lando. Nice. As I'll get out my own Landorus here, which is awesome. He goes for an Earthquake. And I can go for a free U-turn. He goes to Ferrothorn. Ladies and gentlemen, he is caught in the loop. He is in the loop. Nice. As we get to click Secret Sword again. His Lando's he's got 2 switch-ins left. His Fini's basically gone. His Magirna's not going to appreciate taking the Spec Secret Sword, I imagine. It just screams Shift Gear to me. But he is going to sack his Tapu Fini, which is great for me. Gallade's going to be able to take 1. But he's going to Zapdos here. And does Zapdos take this, especially if it's max defense? Ooh, it can. You know, I don't like my odds. So we're gonna go to Latios here. And we're just gonna throw off a raw Ice Beam here. So he goes to Ferrothorn. We get the play right. It's not gonna go down. but I know I can just throw off another one here. If he goes to Magearna, that's all right. Because, ladies and gentlemen, guess what we got in the back? Ooh, very nice play from my opponent there. Very, very smart. Very, very smart play from my opponent here. Switching out the Magearna as he goes for the defog. Perfect for me because I'm getting my rocks up. we can go to Lottie. He defogs too, which is fine by me. I'm gonna throw off an ice beam. All right, that feels awesome. He sacks his Ferrothorn, which is fine. He goes to Lando. Let's go to Ferrothorn here. As I know I can beat the rest of his team as he actually goes to Gallade. Okay, then let's sack Lando here. Okay, he gets frozen. Okay, but then I can U-turn as he goes to Zapdos, which is even better. And out comes Lottie. I can definitely just go for an Ice Beam, and that's actually what I'm going to do. Because this should go... This is... Oh, it lived! He doesn't get the para, which is good. And then I think I just click it again. Zapdos goes down. He goes out to his Lando. I can go to my own Landorus here. He goes for an Earthquake. I'm just clicking U-turn at this point. As we do get the KO on the Landorus, which is awesome. And let's see. If Magearna is max HP, do we get the KO? We should get the KO with Keldeo. As he's going to Gallade. If I click the Hydro Pump, I could win fairly cleanly. I also kind of feel like I can just go to my Ferrothorn as well. Can Latios kill with an Earthquake at this range? I don't know if it will. Ferrothorn can also beat Magearna down too, which is nice. But I feel like I can go Landorus and I can just click Earthquake. Sack this at this rate. And then I should be able to win the game. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Because then what I can do is I can go to Toxapex as he shift geared. That really doesn't matter because I just get to click Haze and I just get to Scald this boy down. And I think at this point I just go for... Oh no! Wait a minute. This just got a little interesting. Ooh. Okay. This beam does 29. But we land the seeds. And the Power Whip connects, and that is GG to my opponent. Nice, nice, nice. That feels great. Oh boy. That one felt a little bit more difficult, losing Zapdos so early. But the fact that we were able to keep rocks up actually mattered a lot. So I feel very, very nice, very, very good about this game. And let's keep going on. How long have we been going for? 24 minutes? That's not bad. That's not bad. We're playing... Oh, what in the world? Ooh, this is a nice team. This is an interesting team. Mega-Latios looks scary, but I do have Keldeo around. I actually want to know the calc of Keldeo versus Umbreon real quick with Secret Sword. That is 96. Okay, so and that's if it's specially defensive too. I'm assuming something like maybe sub bulk up Buzzwole, defensive Mew potentially, and the Alola Muck is going to be very interesting to deal with as well. So let's go with it. Let's lead Lando here, as we're just going to be able to go for the first turn U-turn. which I do think will be nice. Nice here. And having Landorus around to be able to intimidate is going to be very, very nice. It'll be nice just to be able to have that extra, that little pivot there, which would be very, very crucial. I'm also just looking at his team and like wondering where his good switch into Keldeo really are. Because if I don't click Secret Sword, I'm clicking Scald or Hydro Pump. The Cresselia is going to be annoying for sure. I'm assuming it's going to be something along the lines of Lunar Dance. Maybe like Trick Room. Actually, I could definitely see Trick Room now that I look at it. Trick Room, get in Mega Steelix. Maybe this sets up Trick Room and explodes, which wouldn't exactly surprise me. Is he Super Fanged? Interesting. Interesting. Actually, what do I want to do here then? I think I kind of want to go for a T-Spike, but I also want to try and get a burn here as he sets up a. Ooh, what the? Okay, no, we don't play around with those types of threats. No, no, thank you. No. This is actually really worrying to me now. Calm Mind Cresselia? Really? And he's got Side Shock. Ooh, that's some big stuff right there. So let me get this Leech Seed up. He's Calm Mind HP Fire with Side Shock. What in the world, dude? He's only +1, and he gives me Mucka here as well. And Cresselia is getting weakened, which is awesome. I kind of want to click Earthquake here, but I know it shouldn't be the play. It shouldn't be the play. You should not stay in here, but he does, which is fine. Because what it can give me now, Toxapex as a switch in. He goes for Knock, which is fine. Fine. Because what I can do is I can recover. He brings out his Cresselia. I'm going to try and get the burn off on this thing, which will be absolutely huge because it nullifies leftovers until I can knock it off. Psyshock's not going to kill me at this range either. Gives me my Landorus as a free switch. I can click knockoff, but I don't like that play. I do like clicking U-turn. U-turn into what, though, is the problem. This is an issue. Calm Mind Psyshock. He's +1. I kind of want to go to my Toxapex, but I don't think that's the play. I think I should just go to Latios here. Because what I can do is I'm about to try and fish for a freeze, as I do crit him. He goes for a Psyshock. It doesn't do all that much. We'll see if he's got Morning Sun or Moonlight, as he does. Okay. This is not good. By any stretch. Psyshock shouldn't kill me. I really don't want him to be able to rely on really anything. He's just got... The problem for me at this point is that he's got the moves that he can... Oh, and I get the first turn para, which is great. Lando would be amazing in this game. I also don't know what type of speed he's running. So if I can get in my Toxapex, I can haze. The other nice thing too will be that Ferrothorn will be able to Leech Seed and knock it off. I'm just trying to think about what I get rid of. Like, I like Latios a lot because it hits that Buzzwole. Zapdos can also beat that Buzzwole as well. Because I'm just wondering now. Okay, Cress. Let me put it this way. I'm definitely thinking your max defense in this case then. Okay. Psyshock, HP Fire. Who do I let go though is the question then. I want to keep my Landorus around. I need to keep Keldeo. And definitely my Toxapex. He doesn't exactly have a rocker on his squad, and I don't know if Latios is going to really be able to do much to him in this game. So I think I'm honestly free to go Latios here and just click Ice Beam. It's going to do the most, it's going to do more damage at this point as well. Nice, and we do get Toxapex out for free. We are going to be able to go for the Haze. We do lose Toxapex in the process, though. He does get paralyzed. Okay. And now we do get a knockoff as we hit Umbreon, which is absolutely amazing. Heal Bell's probably going to come out. Yep. This Cress is a problem. Let me get out my rocks right quick. As he brings out the Steelix. Nice. Oh, I am not gonna have fun with this. As we'll click Skull. Doesn't kill, unfortunately. He roars me out into Ferrothorn. He's gonna go for that. We land the Power Whip. Steelix goes down, which is fine. He goes out to the Buzzingtons. Goes out to Buzz. My God. Goes for the sub, just like I thought. He sub Ice Punched, takes the helmet, and gets paralyzed. But he gets the freeze. No, oh, come on, man. Really? Really? Seriously, dude? Oh, come on. Okay, I need this para here. I deserve it at that point. I don't get it. Man, come on. That is some come on, dude. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, that is some garbage, dude. That is some garbage. All right, I can't win that game, but that was some garbage there. Whoa, sorry about that. That was some trash, let me tell you. Wow, that bothered me. I definitely think I could have won. It would have been a lot harder for me to win that game. One, obviously the burn sucked, but Jesus, dude. Wow. All right, let's move on. He's got a Protean Greninja, which makes me think it's Scarfire with the bat, because I can see at least a Coco maybe being Z. Mega Diancie's going to be interesting to deal with. Serp will be as well, and the Mammal Swine to most likely get up rocks. So I kind of like Keldeo as a lead, but I do see his Coco leading because it just matches up so well versus me. So I think going with Zapdos as a lead, Landorus as a lead is pretty good for me, because I can go for a Stone Edge here and do lots of very, very solid damage. Of course, dude. Of course. Why? Why not, dude? I didn't even Mega there, but wow. Of course that edge missed, dude. And that would have done at least 60%. Man, oh man. That sucks, man. But I am going to get up a free T-Spike here, which will be great. T-Spike's going to pressure everything on my opponent's team, barring Pokemon like the Zapdos, which sucks. He's going to go for the Wild Charge, which is nice for me. I can get up my Stealth Rocks as he goes to Zapdos. I'm going to go to my Lottie here. He goes for a Heat Wave. I can Mega Evolve and click Ice Beam. Actually, do I Mega Evolve and click Psychic? As he goes to Coco, and he's going to lose it here, which is very, very solid for me, because it means that Zapdos is going to take damage, and just by the looks of it, it shouldn't be taking stuff like Ice Beam from me. As he comes out to Gren, he gets poisoned, which is amazing. I can go to my Toxapex here on what I assume to... I wasn't necessarily thinking a U-turn, but maybe something like an Ice Beam as he gets to go out to Serp, which is beautiful for me, because what I know I can do at this rate is actually just kind of wall it with my Zapdos. Goes for a Leaf Storm, doesn't do a whole lot. I can go for the free Heat Wave. I took a lot of damage, but he is going to go down to the poison, which is great. And the fact that everything is not appreciating the poison that they're going to take, as well as the Rocks chip that they're taking, it's really nice for me, because I get to go to my Latios. I know I'm probably going to take an HP Ice, but I also know I can toss out an Ice Beam in return. And if he goes to Greninja, it's taking a lot of damage upon switch in. And again, he's not switching in well to my Mons, which is huge, and I always get to go to Toxapex here, because let's say he brings out his Mamoswine, which obviously would hurt me a lot in this situation. I'm also getting everything to a range where it isn't going to appreciate taking stuff like Secret Sword. I do think at this rate, honestly, I can just go to my Zapdos and sack it, as he misses an Icicle Crash, which sucks for my opponent here. And I'm just going to try and Roost here. It doesn't happen, but the fact that he's also Life Orb takes a lot of pressure off of me, in my opinion, because I can go to Keldeo here. I'm just going to click Scald. And he decides that he wants to sack his Greninja, which I'm okay with. He goes up to DHC. I can go to my Toxapex here. He goes for Moonblast, which is fine. Again, Keldeo at this range, or at this rate, kind of just beats him. I can go for the recovers at nauseum here. I can definitely win the game, yeah. Okay, that feels a little bit better. That feels a lot better to have won this game. Yeah, kind of still frustrated with that last loss, but honestly, I don't want to let that sink in. I think we'll get one more, and that's going to be the end of the game today, as we're playing against a very cool team. I'm leaning towards the fact that this is Zard X. Normally against this normally I will always think that it's Zard X, just based on the fact that one, Dragonan Zard X can do a lot versus this team, which is again a big reason why Zapdos is here. But I also just like making that assumption, just because if you aren't ready for it, Dragonan Zard X does a lot of damage. Just making that kind of having that thought process is very, very solid. But looking at this, Keldeo does a lot of good damage. I'm assuming that's Scarflele, so I do need to keep my Ferrothorn and my Toxapex healthy. If he leads with anything, I could definitely see that being Greninja as a lead. Maybe the Charizard as well. So how do I want to match up versus that? I kind of just want to lead with my Latios here, as he leads Greninja. And I'm going to go to my Toxapex here. If he U-turns, that's a very scary spot for me. As he does, and he's Protean 2, which is really good to know, telling me that it is like 110% Choice Scarf. So this is probably Choice Specs or a Z move. 60% only? That looks like Scarf damage to me, to Ferrothorn. Am I right? Yeah, okay. Which is fine, because then I get to go to Pex here safely, as he's not Scarf. That's awesome, too. I'm trying to think about, like, what do I go into? I really like Lottie because, it just matches up well versus pretty well everything. Ice Beam to Gliscor, Psychic to Zard. I can hit this thing once it gets some chip off on it. I want to get up a T-Spike to help pressure that Feeny. Ferrothorn to get up rocks would be really, really good too. Landorus, I don't know if I would actually be able to use it all that much in this game. fact that I lived one before kind of makes me want to go to it. Lived a Psychic, as he actually goes for Moonblast regardless. And here what I honestly want to go for is just a Stone Edge. Or a knockoff. Let's go for the Stone Edge here. Goes for the Gliscor. I should have... And I missed too, which sucks even more. But I can definitely go to my Latios here. Man, if I had knocked, I would have been in an amazing position. Obviously, missing that edge really, really sucks. Because I like this for Feeny. I like this for Zard. I like this for Gliscor and Magearna as well. Just getting off some really, really good chip. I want to try and get in my Ferrothorn, which is going to be a problem. Only Pokemon I can actually see myself getting it in versus is Ferrothorn, which makes me lead to believe that this is Z. Magearna. A Moonblast comes out here for sure. I just want to see what I can take, and I cannot take that like at all. Can Pex take a Scarf Psychic though is my other question then. I would like to say yes, but definitely not. Not in terrain at least. I'm definitely erring towards the side of sacking Lando here, which I don't like, but and Kelio's not going to be able to get the KO. Wow, this game is just sucked from like turn 1. Man, I gotta really think about what I do here though. Okay, if I can go to this, he tosses out a Psychic. Man, damn. Oh, and he is Zemo too. Shattered Psyche. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't even. I can't even come close to winning this game at this point. Let's get one more. Man, I definitely feel like I could have had that game had it not just. Okay, let me put it this way. I think I would have been able to take that game, not necessarily cleanly, but I think. If I had led very differently, like if I had led Ferrothorn like I had originally wanted to and just gotten my Stealth Rocks, or even led Toxapex and gotten up like a T-Spike or just click Scald, I feel very, very different about that as we play another Lele. As you probably lead what? You probably lead your, that's not what I thought you'd lead with, but I'll take it. So I'll go for the really the safe discharge there. Is you to what? You'd probably get up your maybe your Stealth Rocks here. Maybe you'd Ice Punch. And like I have a free Scald, let alone Secret Sword that can come out. He does not like Keldeo. He does not like it at all. I think that's actually what I play. He steps up his Stealth Rocks. How much is that? How much is this actually gonna do? I'm legitimately curious to Swampert. I am legitimately curious. How much is that gonna do? Secret Sword is gonna do half. I think I'd actually rather get that half off on it. Oh my god, that did so much. I would much rather get that half off on it and do a lot to Lele as well. That did a good chunk. That did a really nice chunk, yeah. I get a low roll, which is frustrating, but I can go to my Ferrothorn here. So he goes for a Psychic, which allows me to, what? Go for a Leech Seed. I can Stealth Rock. Gets out Kartana. I'll go to my Landorus here. The SDs. Ooh, boy. Great times. But it does mean that my Latios is faster than this. And that's something really, really good to keep in mind. As I could quite frankly just go for a U-turn. Pex is nice for the Greninja. I like Ferrothorn dealing with Lele. As I definitely feel like I took a little bit more damage with Psychic than I should have, so that's definitely a Specs Lele. If my eyes do not deceive me. Which is good to know as well. I actually don't mind just getting off the damage, because I do not have a very good switch into that. And then what I can do is I can just throw off an Ice Beam as he's going to Ferrothorn. I get off a lot of really good damage there, which is awesome. I can go to my Zapdos. Goes for a Gyro Ball. Go for this. Go to Ferrothorn. Goes for a Psychic. I think I Leech Seed here on the Kartana. I can go to Zapdos. Take the attack. He actually goes to Swampert, which is interesting. But all I legitimately need is this thing gone. I think I want to click Roost here. Nice! As I get the Defog off now. He Ice Punches. He's got the chance to get paralyzed. As he does, I can Roost. And if he goes for an Earthquake, that's fine. Do I really want to hope for a Para, though? No. But I think I can Heat Wave here. If he gets Para'd, he gets Para'd. And does this thing go down? Because if this goes down, he goes to his Greninja, I'm in a very, very good spot here. He actually doesn't. Okay, that's odd. But that's his Rocker gone. And that's some good stuff for me, too. Let me go to this real quick. Yeah. Like, what are you gonna switch in here now? Like, if you go to Ferrothorn, it's not taking it. He goes to Gren. Okay. Give me my Toxapex as my switch in. He Scarf U-turn as well, which awesome. But I also know that well, actually, my entire team is basically dead. Okay, then Keldeo can just kind of clean. Keldeo plus Mega-Latios just cleans up. Which is nice, because yeah, okay, then let me go to this. He's Psychicked. I know I'm doing a lot of calcing, guys, but I really want to win this. 61, 72, I can Hydro Pump. Like, the other thing I can always do is I can always go to Ferrothorn. How much is Latios going to do to it with an Earthquake? I'm actually, like, legitimately curious. It's not going to KO, but it's going to do a decent chunk. And the other thing, too, is that Latios can always Roost. Get to 78. And keep roosting. That's a great question. Okay. I think I can go to Keldeo here. I definitely think I clicked Scald. He actually went to Pelipper too. And took 10 million. Okay, so he does that, and he actually just boosted my Scald, so now it always gets the KO. I need Toxapex more, I think, than I do Ferrothorn at this rate. Aziola pummeled, which is fine. I get out Lottie. And I Ice Beam, especially because he's most likely Damp Rock. I go for that Ice Beam. Go to Tox. I need this. Ah, come on, man. Just thinking. I'm just thinking at this point. How can I salvage this? Is there any way for me to salvage it at this point? Okay, I think there might be. There might be, and that is... If this weren't Scarf, though, if I got up a T-Spike even early, if I had the opportunity earlier, I would have been in a much better position. Obviously, too, if he gets para'd at any other point and I get up to, like, full, I'm in a much better spot. But, I mean, you just click Psychic here. I know I would speak this. I can KO that. He's just clicking U-turn, which means that he'd have to click something like an Ice Beam, which I don't think is going to KO that. And I get big Scalds off. Yeah. I think I have to make this play. Or do I just switch to Lottie at this point? No, I think he just stays in here. Yeah. That's frustrating, dude. Man. Man, that's... Okay, he does go to Gren. Crit doesn't matter. He goes to Kartana. And I know he's just going to click Leaf Blade. That's not the issue. The issue is obviously this would be the Lele. Because, yeah, I just click Psychic here. And I could definitely beat the Ferrothorn. Because can't I just click Roost? Bitch had Explosion? What? 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 Oh my god. Alright. No. This is the last one. This is the last one. Wow. I'm telling you. Okay. If his Swampert gets paralyzed at any other point in the game, I'm in a much different position. My Zapdos is at full health. I can definitely better take on the rest of his team, I think. As we're playing a Komodo, Heatran. I really like Keldeo in this game. Like a lot. I think Lottie is going to be able to put in so much work. I really want to get on my rocks. I definitely see Beedrill leading. Beedrill lead makes way too much sense to me to not see it happen. It's gonna be Zapdos. Do I click Edge again? Do I click it? You're asking the man the wrong question here. Do I click it? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Again? Thank you. That would have been an easy 2-hit KO too. My god, dude. Alright. This gives me Latios here. And honestly, I just click Ice Beam into Earthquake. And if he stays in, he goes down. Does he stay in though? Is the question. He doesn't, but he goes to Gren and he's letting me get off some really good damage versus him off on him. And I'm going to go to Ferrothorn here. If he U-turns... Oh, come on. Not another Scarf. Seriously? Wow, dude. Wow. He gets up his rocks, which I mean, like, it's whatever, but he gives me his Heatran, which is honestly the best thing for me at this rate. He's going to Greninja. I know this is a hasty one. Not me. Not him, but me. Man, oh, come on. That's some garbage. Scarf Gren U-turn will never get the KO, and it always means that I get off some type of damage versus him. If he Ice Beams, it does about the same thing. So the question is, do I Earthquake or do I Psychic? I think I'm gonna make the... Okay. That's not the play I figured he would go for. But it does mean that this thing's still alive, which is absolutely imperative. He's going to Beedrillin. If I can get a para off on this thing, and like honestly, all the chip in the world matters. I don't get the para, unfortunately. I assume he maybe goes out to Como, as he does. Man! Okay. Z clanged. If he goes for a CC, I get out my Pex for free. If I can get out my rocks, I'd be way okay with it. Z flamethrower, okay. I can go for the haze. That really didn't change much. Oh boy, wait, he just went to Zap. And I get the burn too. Hold up. Okay. Does Keldeo KO with Secret Sword versus Como? Well, he definitely ain't that. It won't, but he... don't think will be able to KO me back regardless. Stop that. I don't think he'll be able to knock me out back with a clanging scales, though. No, he won't. Nice, and we get rid of the Zapdos. Yes! Awesome, dude. That is really, really good. Goes out to Beedrill. You're definitely clicking Drill Run. Aren't you? No, that's not what I'm looking for. You're definitely clicking Drill Run. Like, you almost have to, right? And that's not going to KO. He clicked Knockoff, which gives me a chance to burn this thing, too. I don't get it. I can recover here on the Drill Run, which is nice. And I can Scald again. Still no burn? Seriously? Damn, come on, dude. Give me a burn. He knocks me off, gets rid of the helmet. Para? Come on, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, dude. That is some intense Garbo. And I definitely need this. I need health on this too. Man, oh, okay, he U-turned. So I'm getting free damage off on something. This is gonna be Como. Wow, dude. 67. Shouldn't kill me. But wow. Just wow. Oh, come on. That sucks so much, dude. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm done for today, guys. Wow, dude. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Yeah, oh boy, I feel that. I feel that. My goodness. Alright, guys. Let me know if you like this video. If by leaving a like on it. Obviously, subscribe for more Pokemon content coming to you guys. And I'll catch y'all later. Oh my god.